Minnesota's current and former NBA teams meeting Sunday night. LA giving Anthony Davis a day off and Game 3 calf contusions to cover there, so Kyle Kuzma will start in his place. Not as tall, but look at this. He's making baskets. Got the three. Contest on the wing. Got the three. I like the script Los Angeles, the old blue, straight out of Minneapolis from days gone by.
Calf contusion, his leg or his farm animal?
No, just the leg. I believe it's a bruise on the leg.
Not his pet calf.
You know what? I'll be honest. I don't know. I don't know all about livestock. It could be, but I'm going to go with the anatomy and it may be the leg. Kuzma made his first 5 shots of the game. Later, T-Wolves down 14. Kuzma chase down block on Anthony Edwards, the #1 pick.
Earned that contract.
Welcome to the league. Kuzma 14 points, 2 blocks in the first quarter, 20 in the half. I mean, this was a rout. It wasn't quite like how the Clippers got blown out, but it was a rout. LeBron.
Yep.
Markieff Morris. That's nice, right? Sort of flashy, but very understated. Just a little flip right there.
Yep.
Lakers are up 22 now. LeBron strips D'Angelo Russell ahead to Kuzma. Drops. It's full-on Globetrotter stuff there. Contavious Caldwell-Pope makes it. Lakers 20 fast break points. Showtime in transition. At the half, Lakers up 22. So that's not really like a 3 or 4 possession game. Marc Gasol, big man. Floor's your friend. Little bounce there for LeBron. Gasol had 8 assists in the game as the
Lexus, all Lakers. 127-91. For the second consecutive game, they shoot 56%, 13-35 from 3, 32 assists. They did it all, and of course, the #1 bench in the league does it again for 58 points. 18-9 for LeBron. Just 26 minutes. He's speaking with Mike in the media.
Hey, LeBron, I don't want to encroach on McMenamin's turf here by asking about the wines and ankle ratio and all that, but I will. Anyway, how's it feeling? And clearly look fine, but what's the status?
I mean, it's been better, but it feels pretty good. Obviously, tomorrow, once I go to sleep and lay down, will be the telltale sign of how good or how not good it is. So I don't want to say I'm looking forward to that, but we'll see tomorrow.
I just wanted to ask you about playing with Marc Gasol, and somebody with that hoops IQ and the way that he passes. He made some comments after the game about kind of the way that you see the game, like so few do. When you have 2 guys at the same time, like a little bit like you and Rondo last year maybe, what does that do, and what have you learned about him early so far?
There's certain guys that just see plays before they happen, and able to do it with their mind, do it with the pass, and Marc is one of those guys. Just his basketball IQ. Like he said, there's not many that kind of see the game like that. So, I've been privileged to, back-to-back years to be alongside Doe and now be alongside Marc, who sees the game very similar to the way I see it.
Okay, David McMenamin.
LeBron, you mentioned the other night when talking about your offense that you could have had 40 assists. Tonight you have 32, put 6 guys in double figures when AD doesn't even play. What are the offensive metrics and goals? What should they be for this collection that you guys have with the Lakers this year?
I mean, there's no we don't set out a goal for how many assists we want to have per night, but we want to move the ball. We shouldn't take many bad shots, if any at all, because we have so many body movement, player movement, and we have so many guys that can just make shots. But we got guys that can make the right play, make the right pass, from Dennis to Marc to myself. You've seen some unbelievable passes from Kuz tonight, AC, and the list goes on and on. That the guys that could just make the right play. So, no one should ever feel pressured to take a bad shot when guarded, because we can always get the ball moving from side to side. Attract 2 defenders and get it spraying out. And I mean, as you saw, multiple actions tonight. Kuz had a drive where he was able to skip it to me, and I had a shot, but we had a greater shot to Marc, and Marc was able to drain that one. And then another instance where we moved the ball, shared the ball all the way around. KCP came off, could have fired a 3, but he hit Marc again at the top of the key, then went back door and got an and-1. So we have the ability to do some great things offensively. That's just not, it shouldn't be, feel pressure about it.
Okay, Kyle Blue, please.
Hey, LeBron.
a couple weeks before the season, you shared on social media that you thought Kyle was going to be the breakout player of the year. What are you seeing from him so far? Obviously, when he makes threes like it was tonight, we all see that. But what do you see, sort of the edges of his game getting more refined to kind of fulfill that prediction?
The game is just slowing down for him. His ability to score the ball, we all know about that. His shot-making ability, either guarded or unguarded. But what he's done this year so far, what he did through our short training camp, and what he did actually, later in the postseason, you started to see the extra pass. He started seeing plays happen, and then, you look at the pass that he had to KCP in transition tonight. You see the dump off that he had to Trez for a dunk. He's just starting to make plays and see plays, that he didn't see, in his first couple of years, and that's all part of growth. I mean, he's in year 4, and the game is just slowing down tremendously for him. And he's going out there and just playing the game.
Okay, Dan Mikey, please.
Hey, LeBron. How adaptable is this team going to have to be this year with guys kind of being in and out for whatever reason? And how adaptable do you think you guys look tonight? It seemed like nobody tried to do too much is kind of the takeaway.
Yeah, that's going to be our identity. No one should ever feel like they need to do too much. Like we have so many players that can go out and make plays, so no one should, like I said, no one should ever feel pressured to go and do too much. We are a ball movement team. We want body movement. It's great energy behind the pass. And when you have that movement, everyone feels comfortable. Everyone feels like they're a part of it. So we want to continue that throughout the whole season. And no matter who's in the lineup, no matter who's out of the lineup, we still want to play Laker basketball.
Okay, we'll just take a couple more questions. Jovan Buha, please.
Hey, LeBron. Heading into the game, Frank had said that defense had been a point of emphasis after the first 2 games. You guys had a season-high 14 blocks tonight. I'm curious what you thought of the performance, especially the rim protection.
We just took it to heart. We want to be one of the best defensive teams in the league, if not the best, and we took that to heart. After our first 2 games of the season, we wanted to get our percentages down. I thought we played swarming defense tonight against a team that can score. No matter who's out there for them, they have guys that can score. So, we took that to heart. What coach and coaching staff wanted us to go out and do, and I think we executed that.
Okay, Kari Jones, please.
What's going on, LeBron?
What's going on?
What does wins like this do for the team? Like, does it give you opportunity to kind of do different lineups to see what works? Because I know it's still early on in the season.
It's still early in the season, and we have the ability to play a lot of different combinations with our lineups, and a coach has the ability to play different guys and play a lot of guys. We have a lot of guys that's deserving of minutes. So who's ever out on the floor at that particular time is going to play Laker basketball, and that's all we ask of each other. We're going to hold each other responsible and hold each other accountable. So tonight was an example of that.
All right, thanks so much, LeBron.
Appreciate it.
Have a good night.
All right, LeBron.